to be in position and to be loud. We learned how to memorize our lines. We learned how to be narrators, and it's fun too. I'm a hedgehog, and hedgehogs, when they roll into the ball, they have spikes, and the spikes roll into a ball, and then they're covered with spikes all over for their defense, so no predators can eat them. And I learned to be quiet backstage. To be a character the whole time. Backstage and on stage, I have to control my body. And I learned to stay in character by being a mouse.
Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made as white as snow. At first, his grandmother Baba did not want to knit white mittens. "If you drop one in the snow," she warned, "you'll never find it." But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them.
Okay, so how about it's like boom, boom.
Wait, who's after?
Yeah, you can start. Now, you also can think about a fox as being sly, right? He wants to...
I don't feel like that resembles a mole.
No, I think it does because, like, listen, the mole is really small and it doesn't make that much noise anyway, so you can't make it a loud sound. This and then
How about to 8? How about to 8?
Dominic, you're going too fast.
It is an owl, and then we are going to do some gliding. We are on our tippy toes for most of it, and then when we land with our arms back because the wings go behind an owl by his back, and our stance is very straight because an owl is never slouched over. They are always standing nice and tall. So we wanted to model that for you.
Better move over. In comes the owl. "You don't want to mess with me," waving his sharp. Suddenly, Nicky saw the white shape in the sky. He thought, "That looks like my mitten. Why is my mitten so stretched out?" He ran to catch it. He thought, "Maybe a bear wore my mitten." Give yourself a big round of applause.
Owl, there's no room for you. Yo, you don't want to mess with me. I'm the owl. You let me in or I'll scratch you with my pointy talons. Fine, we'll let you in, but whatever you do, please don't bother us.
You see this as a cumulative pattern in this story? What does it accumulate? Go, Dominic, go. Yes, be more specific. Animals that are
Old. Years. Increasingly larger.
larger and larger, and you're going to end up with 8 themes at the end. What will that sound like?
Oh, nice. Ooh, I like it. Oh, you're so quick, like real bunnies. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Good, and stop. Good. Okay, Sean. Dig. Let's stay in character. Digs. Dig. Stay in character.
When Nicky returned home, Baba saw that he had not lost his mittens at all. And yet, something was a little bit different.
I learned how to be in the background, not really be the star of the show.
I learned that only the fifth graders made music with their mouths and their body.
Well, I learned how to compose music, and I thought it was really cool how we just used our voice and body percussion to really give background music to the kindergartners.
I learned how to be patient because I'm not usually that patient of a person, and you have to be patient because when the kindergartners forgot a line, you'd have to wait for them to keep on going on with the music.
I learned how to just be background for once because I'm usually the star of the show, but not today, no.
It was kind of helpful to know the kindergartners and be their buddies because it wasn't like you were working with someone you had never met and you had to be patient with them and pretend to be nice. For us, since we knew them, we were nice and we were their friends and they were our friends, and it was a lot easier just to almost hang out when we were performing, and it wasn't so pressured.
Also really nice to know what they're doing, and they really helped us out with their movements, and we also helped them out with the music to make it better.
I thought it was a great experience for both 5th graders and kindergartners because we both got a learning experience on how to collaborate with each other and how to be a better listener rather than a better speaker.
I learned that you shouldn't distract people because then they'll do it too. And I learned that how to do your part. I was a little afraid that I would mess up at first, but then I didn't. And I learned that if you just trust yourself, then you can do it, and then it's not a problem.
I'd like to say a special thanks to Mr. Peter, Mr. Chapin, Miss Bazin, Miss Rita, both 5th grade teachers, and every other teacher who helped.
Oh, look, a mitten filled to the top. I'm so cold. Could you give me a spot? Squeak, squeak.
Beauty. Anything else you want to tell people about being in the show?
That you have to be very quiet backstage.
Okay. Very cool. And